Small eyes, pretty face, little big face. No subtitles. Actually, nah. English, why not? I spent 30 or 40 bucks on this game. It better be worth it. Oh, yes. I like brightness high. Okay, this is just too bright. That's bright. This. I always have brightness on pretty much max. Current time 9:48. I could have done this. 9:58 actually. $9.58. No accessibility settings. Okay. Let's get it. If y'all never is the end. The end is never. The end is never. The end is never. The end is never. If y'all haven't seen any of the Stanley Parable things before, go fucking check it out. Like, I'm not sitting through that shit.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
You can't jump is one of the achievements I just got. Okay, what are the trophies? Get your first trophy, complete the Stanley Parable. Test trophy description, replace this. Quit the game and then start it again. Play the Stanley Parable for the entire duration of a Tuesday. Click on a door 430 times. Is that some...
Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the trophy?
Yes, sir.
Click a door 5 times? Is that all you think a trophy is worth? No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now, suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
What Trevor and Amanda do
I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes, almost certainly 50 clicks. No, I'm still not feeling it. I want this trophy to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way no matter the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
Hey, what's this? What Trevor and...
Just click a door 430 times. Fuck you, bitch. I don't care. I broke the narrator. He's not talking.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the
fuck you, bitch.
Room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Nope, that's not why I'm here. That's not at all why I'm here. You'll see why I'm here in a second, bitch. Not this.
Yes,
This room
truly a
sucks
room worth
nuts.
admiring, but eager to
Sucks
get back to
fat
business,
nuts.
Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
Ooh.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story is to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do. Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley.
Everyone thinks you're very powerful. 25k jacket? Yeah. Hey. Yo. Fuck me up the bum.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided
Your mom, that's what it
Perhaps he had
means.
simply missed a memo.
I want to get to the...
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Where is the room I'm looking for? This ain't it.
Yet there was not a single person here.
Where's the Stan Loreens or the Figlies?
Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office.
Haha,
Clicking him
here's
out,
the room.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
No. You don't send me away. This is my room, bitch.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path.
You don't send me out of my destiny.
No reason to still be
I can crouch.
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
Fine. Fuck you, dick.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs
I've had that
to his
ending.
boss's office.
Alright, Mrs. Little Bitch. Ha! Money in the morning, money in the evening, money for breakfast. Money crisp. Suck my fat fucking... Wait. I don't remember this. I've never seen this. We going up. I don't remember this part. This fucking music is a vibe. The narrator's completely silent. I don't know why. I hear him. Finally. You fucking asshole. You little fucking dick muncher. I swear. Is this actually just a fucking joke? That shit's bright. You fucking asshole. I hate you.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an
2,
indication of
8,
any human
4,
life.
5.
Shocked, Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as
Stay
quickly as possible. He didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
I fucking love this game. Hey, oh wait.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Why does it have to load? Fuck, my feet are cold. Fuck, I'm still hungry. I should have gotten a Slurpee.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job.
That's it. That's the bottom.
Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long. Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility. The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Yes, I do. Where's the button? It's right here.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number
427. Where's 427? That's mine.
Stanley's coworkers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen. And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing. This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable.
I'm a lab rat.
Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
I'm a lab rat.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he
said anything about
had
that?
dismantled the controls once and for all.
I probably... Ooh, what's down here? This is cool looking. That's probably where those Demogorgon monsters came out of. Facility power. Mind control idle. Await an input. Where's on button?
And when at last he found the source of... Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control?
Yep.
Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going.
I don't remember this being open.
You
little ass fucker!
What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are?
No.
A moment of solace before you're obliterated. All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this.
You don't have to do this, narrator.
Events has been rather amusing.
Narrator.
Watching you try to make sense of everything, and
Narrator.
take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next
narrator,
round
narrator,
will be even
no,
better.
no,
My
no.
goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not?
Why?
These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees.
It does.
Dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is?
You don't have to do this. You're scaring me,
You're in
dog.
for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to strike. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here. Just you.
Why?
Pieces.
Why is it shaking so much?
For your life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count. Or don't. It's all the same to me. All a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say, happily ever after.
Okay, that was fucking... That was fucking stupid. I died. That's bull. Ah, what the fuck? Hold up. Something legendary, legendary, legendary. Fuck, nothing good. Tokens. Token. You know what? Fuck you, narrator.
Of his co-workers.
You can't beat me. I low-key need to learn how to activate
This is the story of a man
the
named Stanley. Stanley worked
additional game. Stanley Parable.
Although others might have, no one had showed up to give him. I am. It had never occurred to him.
Do I just have to beat every fucking ending?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
To get the additional data? Fuck you.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow, yes, this room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Nope.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
No, we didn't. This is my
We
foot.
really are not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have
Bitch.
zero consideration for others? Are you
Reverse
that convinced that I
blue.
want something bad to happen to you? What?
Yep.
I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door. Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door. I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the... All right, fine, go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find
Yes.
out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. You see? Section of the map, because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you?
Yep.
Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because
Alright.
I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles?
Yep.
Skill trees?
Nope.
Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
No.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here. A 1? I mean, I can understand if you had reservations, you saw ways the game could be improved to more fully express itself mechanically and artistically, but a 1? That's not even helpful. What am I supposed to do with that? But I guess it isn't my place to judge. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look. Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
2 seconds. 2 seconds. I'll take the one on the left, bitch. I don't think I was supposed to take the one on the left. I broke the game. Fuck! I should have just taken the right one. Can't jump. Don't play the Stanley Parable for 10 years. Super go outside.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, that's annoying.
When Stanley came to a
restart.
set of 2 open... This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was sublime, a work of art. What? But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Weave. Oh, you thought.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
You're not?
I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you. What? Really?
Yes.
I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door. Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red
no
door.
misunderstanding.
I still don't think we're communicating properly.
No misunderstanding
All right, fine.
whatsoever.
Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place.
I already
Broken
saw
rooms,
this shit.
exposed developer textures. Is this what you would want?
Eat my bum.
Was it worth ruining the entire story I'd written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Put me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what, let me take a stab in the dark at a new design and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin. Okay, I'm going to
Pretty
stop
nice.
here. Now, tell
Still
me about
won.
your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here. A 1? I mean, I can understand if you had reservations, you saw ways the game could be improved to more fully express itself mechanically and artistically, but a 1? That's not even helpful. What am I supposed to do with that? But I guess it isn't my place to judge. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
The scoreboard?
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please. Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect.
No, I don't think I
Let me
would.
put it up.
I swear, if he sent me back to the fucking start.
In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
I don't like that sound. Burn, baby, burn!
Heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me?
I hated that sound.
I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas.
It's the sound.
I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try.
It's the sound.
I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing.
You're just gonna leave
Your
me
input
here?
was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here? Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
It's gonna send me back to the start. Fucking Firewatch!
What do you think this game is about, Stanley? What's our backstory? What is our motivation?
We gotta check for
Well, it
fires.
seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep tower. Perhaps
No.
for some sort of twisted erotic purpose. Yes, that
Firewatch.
must be it. What a
I really
fascinating
like the
venture into
story
the
of
experience of total
Firewatch.
mental depravity. So far, I love
Alaska.
everything about this game, Stanley.
Yeah,
And
they're
it seems there's
throwing
even more.
shots at
Come,
Firewatch.
let's
It's such a
venture
good
outward
game,
and see what
though.
else is out there.
That's the Minecraft door sound. Okay, buddy. Where's Smokey the Bear? There's no stairs? Oh, fuck, it's on this side. Fuck you, narrator. Could've given me some warning. I love this game. I swear, these are Minecraft sounds.
Oh no. No, it can't be.
So laggy.
It is. It's an open world game. Good God, quickly block it off. Thank goodness, Stanley, what a close call. You really wandered off into that thing. That big, open, just wandering around, no right or wrong directions, no path to follow. You can just go in any... Oh, thank heavens we avoided it. We're out of the woods now, Stanley. Okay, I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another game. Preferably something with walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls. Okay, I think this will be just the thing.
What does he got me playing now? Rocket League!
Wonderful. See, this is exactly what I had in mind. Just a nice big box for you to run around in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game design. Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed.
Okay, they even have the Rocket League logo and shit.
Okay, so what exactly do we do here? Let's see. There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball. Oh, what fun. We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together.
Run the bases, do a
I think
touchdown
surely we
together
must.
in
Okay,
sports
Stanley,
ball.
here's the ball. Have fun.
Woohoo! First person Rocket League. Boing. I just heard
Are you
a
doing
car.
it? Are you winning? Is this fun?
Yes.
Is it better than my miserable little story that I worked so hard on? Stanley,
Yes.
I have a thought. And I realize I'm not a sportsologist, but if one ball generates a certain amount of raw adrenal pleasure, then surely multiple balls makes for an even... Hold on, what are you doing?
Fuck it. I got lost. You thought I couldn't lose? Uh-oh, I'm dead.
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley, come.
Okay, I'm getting some eerie vibes from this place. I am not sure how much I like this area. Narrator? I need my narrator. What am I supposed to do here?
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps
Yes,
he's
sir.
got me down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's
No.
learned the heavy cost
I
that
miss
comes
you,
with it.
narrator.
He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me.
I really
Someone
do.
who will wrap everything up at the end
I
and make
really
sense
need
out of
you.
the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's
I
who I
need
am.
you.
That is what I mean to this world.
Yes,
Oh,
please
yes.
come back.
Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way.
Yes,
Once
he's
this
coming
ends,
back.
after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back.
Thank you
The
for
end will
coming
be
back.
here soon.
Yes,
soon.
hopefully.
I
Hopefully.
can wait.
I can't. Oh. I need you, narrator.
All
I'm
of his
sorry.
co-workers were gone.
I'll follow
What could it
your
mean?
steps.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply
I'll
missed
follow
a memo.
you.
Oh, new content? What does that mean?